Topic 1. Former President Trump suspends tax exemptions for inexpensive shipments, potentially impacting international trade and consumer costs. Former President Donald Trump has recently halted tax exemptions for low-cost goods entering the United States. This move aims to prevent companies like China's Shein and Temu from shipping products to American consumers tax-free. Previously, items valued under $800 could enter the U.S. without tax, but now all goods from any country will be subject to tariffs. This change is expected to significantly affect products coming from China and Hong Kong, potentially leading to higher prices for consumers, particularly impacting low-income households. Trump's decision is likely to have major implications for international trade and consumer costs. Topic 2. OPEC Plus is making strategic moves to increase oil output, aiming to expand its market share. OPEC Plus has agreed to increase oil production by 547,000 barrels per day, starting in September. This decision is part of a strategic effort to expand market share amid growing concerns over potential supply disruptions related to Russia. The move reverses the maximum production cuts that OPEC Plus has maintained, including additional production increases from the United Arab Emirates. The U.S. thus is pressuring India to halt purchases of Russian oil as part of Washington's efforts for peace negotiations with Ukraine. OPEC Plus produces about half of the world's oil and has been reducing output in recent years to support prices, but is now increasing production to regain market share. A meeting is scheduled for September 7th to discuss further production adjustments. Topic 3. Columbia Sportswear has initiated a lawsuit against Columbia University over merchandise similarities. Columbia Sportswear has filed a lawsuit against Columbia University for trademark infringement and breach of contract. The Portland-based outdoor apparel company claims that the university's clothing is too similar to its products. According to an agreement made on June 13, 2023, the university was required to include its symbols, mascot, the word university, department names, or its founding year of 1754 when using the word Columbia. However, Columbia Sportswear alleges that the university violated this agreement by selling clothing labeled only Columbia without the school logo. The company points out that the university's clothing uses colors that could confuse consumers with Columbia Sportswear's iconic blue. Columbia Sportswear demands that the university cease these sales, recall already sold products, and donate remaining items to charity, along with seeking triple damages for actual losses. Topic 4. Tesla faces legal repercussions, being ordered to pay damages for its partial responsibility in a fatal crash. In a 2019 fatal crash involving Tesla's autopilot system, a Miami jury found Tesla partially responsible and ordered the company to pay $242.6 million in damages to the victims. The accident occurred when George McGee, driving a Tesla Model S equipped with autopilot, crashed into a parked vehicle, resulting in the death of Nabel Benavides Leon and serious injuries to Dylan Angulo. The jury ruled that Tesla must cover 33% of compensatory damages and all punitive damages. Tesla plans to appeal the verdict, arguing that the driver bears primary responsibility for the accident, and noted that punitive damages may be legally capped. Topic 5. Bank of England's anticipated interest rate cuts in response to rising unemployment and international trade tensions. The Bank of England, BOE, is expected to cut interest rates this week in response to rising unemployment and international trade tensions caused by Donald Trump's new import tariffs. Citi traders anticipate that the Monetary Policy Committee, MPC, will lower rates by 0.25 percentage points to 4% on Thursday, marking the fifth rate cut since August of last year and returning to levels seen in March 2023. Financial markets see an over 80% chance of a rate cut at this August meeting, with further